conversation, you know? When you drive a combi and you pass another person in a combi, you just do the obligatory beep beep, and they beep beep back. And you share the love of driving a combi. So truckers and all kinds of people, they love combis and they share the honk. So in Belo Horizonte, we're gonna meet some friends of ours. And he is an Indian, like me, married to a beautiful Brazilian, like Elci. So you see, I'm not the only very smart Indian man. Turns out there's another one like me, and you will get to meet this awesome couple.
Hoje nós estamos indo encontrar com um dos nossos seguidores que nos convidou para nos encontrarmos com ele aqui em Belo Horizonte. Eu acho que vai ser uma experiência muito legal.
We met these guys through YouTube. You know, we had no idea that one day we're going to meet with them in person and have an Indian dinner like a block or two from their house. This is how the world works. It's incredible. It's a small world, right?
It is.
Obrigado você.
I have to watch it. I haven't watched it
Look
yet.
at this beautiful lady. Why did you marry an Indian guy?
Because he's the best. Look at him. How could I not fall in love with him? Like, he's just a sweetheart. He's very, very kind, very respectful. He brings joy to my life to a level that I didn't even imagine that was possible. And he makes me happy. That's the only reason.
What commonalities are there between Indians and Brazilians?
Well, a lot of them. So the family values, I think they're very, very strong in the both nations. That idea that if I'm going to have a good time, I might as well have it with my family. This happiness of like celebrating the small things in life, I think we have that in common too. And what else? I think we like to party a lot, and we're very resourceful. Both of us, like
both very creative people.
Very creative people. Not only both of us because we are in the creative area, but especially I think India and Brazil, we don't have a lot of resources in the sense that in the social level, right? So I think everyone is trying to do what they can with the resources that they can. So the jugaad and Brazilian way.
This is a jugaad?
Yes.
The Indian word?
Yes. And the gambiarra, the way, the Brazilian way to solve things. So I think that's it's kind of what I see that matches and bring us together.
So cool. Hey, how did you meet? How the heck did you meet this beautiful woman?
Yeah, so like we met when we were working together. So she started working in my city. I did not expect her to be there.
Where?
In Jaipur.
Jaipur, India. Okay.
Yes, and I happened to join there like 3 months, 4 months after she started working there, and that's how we met and we started dating.
And how long did you date?
We dated for I think close more than one and a half years before I proposed to her.
It's a long time.
Yes.
And you knew right away she's Brazilian?
Yes. Like we got introduced on my first date itself. Like our like boss, she came around and she was like, "Hey, Anirudh, have you met Isadora and Andre?" Like she was working with a friend, so and then she told me that they're from Brazil.
So as an Indian guy from Jaipur, Are you from a traditional conservative family?
Like my immediate family, they're like very open-minded and like they're very modern. But
Yeah.
I think my relatives and extended family, they're like very traditional in terms
Okay.
of how you should get married and like how you should live a life and stuff. So I think.
So how did the idea of marrying a Brazilian fit in?
Like it's just like I never thought about it because in the last few years, like even in the next few years, I had no plans to maybe get married or something like because I had no one to get married to like that. And it's like and I fell in love and then I just told my mom and my sister and like they were happy. That's it.
You guys are going to have amazing kids together. Amazing kids.
Yes,
Right?
I hope so. Yes.
Like Italian, Japanese,
yes.
and Indian. I mean, what else can you expect, right? Beautiful kids.
Globalization.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to
Thank
meet
you so
you.
much.
You guys. So happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, same here. So here we are in São José dos Campos in Sao Paulo. And this is the best pizza place in the city.
Can you imagine 40 different flavors of pizza? I'm tired. I want to sleep.
Well, when you eat too much pizza, this is what happens. Right? You know, so I've had Chinese food all over the world, including in Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, places that are exotic, and the Chinese food is amazing. So we're in São José dos Campos in Sao Paulo, and I went to TripAdvisor and I looked up the best Chinese restaurant in the city, and this place apparently has been around since 1982, and the food, they say, is incredible. So, quantos anos você trabalha aqui?
São 28 anos.
He has worked here for 28 years. Imagine, right? That's a long time. Looks good. It's a nice place. restaurants where they've got amazing food that's served buffet style. You take whatever you want and then you put it on a weighing machine and they bill you based upon the weight of your plate. And so far we haven't been to one restaurant where the food has been bad. And I'm talking about 10 months of living in Brazil. Kilo restaurants by and large in Brazil, very good value for your money. Man, if you guys could only smell what I'm smelling. This smells utterly delicious. And it just came out of that oven. Woo! Elsie, come and smell this. Smell it.
Imagine you eat this on the place where it was created.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we have to take with us to try.
You know, I've been trying hot sauces all over Brazil and they just haven't been up to snuff. We finally walked into this fazenda place and they sell all kinds of hot sauces and this is the mother of all of them. I can't wait to buy some of this and try it because apparently this is as hot as they come.
As mais ardidas do mundo, the most hot in the world.
Really?
Imagine.
Elsie's getting freaked out just by watching me. It is strong. It is strong. It's not for the faint of heart. I eat hot sauce all the time. So for me, this is just right. For someone who's not initiated, let's say, this will send you to the moon. And to the bathroom. So my nose is running and I've sneezed like 2 or 3 times and I'm going to add a little bit more to this meat.